Hello, my name is Sarah Jane Cruickshank and I live in Essex in the UK, and today I wanted to give a testimony for Paul Turner. Recently Paul Turner agreed to help me get rid of my 35-year fear of clowns. Now, Paul Turner recently qualified in NLP, which is Neuro-Linguistic Programming, and I was a little bit sceptical and I wasn't too sure, if anybody could get rid of my fear. I'd had it since I was about 6 years old, and when I see a clown, I get like I used to have this crippling fear, and I just have to get away. It was like a panic attack almost. It got to the stage where I couldn't even look at like a picture of one. I'd feel so uncomfortable and I couldn't look at it. And I've lived with this since I was like 6 years old. Never really affected my life because it's not every day, clowns are around. But what happened recently made me realise that this is a problem. My two children started school, and as we came out of school, there was a guy there handing out tickets for the local circus, and they gave it to my little boy Noah. Now Noah looked at this and was like, "Oh, Mummy, I want to go to the circus. Let's go to the circus. I've never been. I really want to go." And you could see the excitement and everything in his face, and I basically turned around and said, "I'm sorry, I can't go. I'm not taking you because of my fear of clowns." That is when I realised that this is an issue. I do need to get this sorted out because it's going to affect my children's lives. So Paul offered to help. He said he could, do some techniques that he'd learned on me to get rid of the fear. So I said, okay, let's do it. So we set up a Zoom. So we was, face to face on the computer, and he went through some techniques that he'd learnt with me. It involved me going back to the moment that the fear started. He took me back. I had to close my eyes and imagine it, and there was lots of things that he did to make my mind think of the situation. He also made me think of things that made me happy and laugh and smile, and he done his NLP on me. And before we started the NLP, he showed me a picture of a clown, and I was like, "Oh, please, I don't like it. Please don't show me." And then when we'd finished, he said, "Right, I'm going to show you a picture of a clown." And I was like, "Okay." And he showed me a picture of a clown, and I burst out laughing. I actually found it really funny, and I was like, "Why am I laughing?" Normally, I'd be in absolute terror, but I was laughing. I was like, "Oh my God, what have you done to me? This is crazy." But what he'd done is he had filed that fear of clowns from my brain, filed it away behind me, and now he's turned that fear into almost like a fun. Like when I see a clown now, I find them really funny, and I'm so grateful to Paul for doing that for me, because I promised my children that I'm going to take them to the circus. I'm going to go and I'm going to enjoy the clowns, and I'm going to laugh, find them funny. And I promised Paul Turner that I would do a selfie with a clown to prove to him that this is like changed my life. This is brilliant. So I just want to give a massive shout out to Paul for that. Thank you so much. I don't know what you did or how you did it. It's just incredible. But I no longer am afraid. And I'm so glad, because recently in the news, there's like a big clown craze sweeping the nation, where people are dressing up as clowns and hanging out trying to scare people. And before I had my NLP session with Paul, I would have never gone out. I would have just been like, I am not going out until this is over. But now I'm just like, yeah, bring it on, So I don't care anymore. It's brilliant. So thank you so much, Paul Turner. It took literally 15 minutes, and we wasn't even in the same room, and he's cured my fear, and it's just amazing. Thank you so much. I'm going to so enjoy taking my children to the circus now because of you. Thank you. I can't thank you enough.